Picture it. January 1816. A lone sentry stands guard at the Tower of London near the Martin Tower where the crown jewels are kept. And suddenly out of the gloom, an apparition materializes. And the official report from an eyewitness, Edmund Lentil Swift, described it as a bizarre floating cylinder. But legend has twisted it into something more terrifying, a massive, shadowy bear. And the guard, acting purely on instinct, charges and lunges with his bayonet. It slices straight through the phantom and clangs against the door behind it. The man collapsed and reportedly died from pure shock just a few days later. And for centuries we've told stories of human ghosts, but what about the animals that walk, fly, and crawl beside us? Well, today we're uncovering the documented cases and folklore of ghost pets, from loyal companions who never leave to spectral omens that spell disaster. Maybe no story better captures loyalty beyond death than that of Greyfriars Bobby in Edinburgh, Scotland. After his owner, a night watchman named John Gray, died of tuberculosis in 1858, the little Scotch Terrier allegedly spent the next 14 years guarding his master's grave. And Bobby's devotion became so legendary that the Lord Provost of Edinburgh himself paid for the dog's license and collar. But the story doesn't end there. To this day, visitors to the historic Greyfriars Kirkyard report strange things. Some claim to hear the faint sounds of a dog's bark in the dead of night, or the pitter-patter of paws on old cobblestones where no animal is around. Others have even claimed to see a small shaggy figure sitting by John Gray's headstone, a loyal little dog still on duty. Not all spectral animals are so comforting. Some are seen as terrifying omens. Down in the corridors of the U.S. Capitol building, legends tell of a phantom known as the demon cat. And the story likely began in the 19th century when actual cats were kept in the basement to control the rat population. But according to folklore, one of those cats never left. The security guards are often the ones to see it. A normal black cat that when approached suddenly swells to the size of a tiger, its eyes glowing right before it vanishes into thin air. And the legend says this frightening apparition appears right before national tragedies, with alleged sightings before presidential assassinations and other major disasters. And in the 1890s, the guard supposedly fired his gun at it, only for the creature to disappear. And another was said to have died from a heart attack after seeing it. And whether it's a shared delusion or a genuine harbinger of doom, the demon cat remains one of America's most unsettling political legends. These accounts span centuries, blending history with the truly unexplainable. And if you find these stories as fascinating as I do, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss my next dive into the supernatural. Now let's head across the windswept coast of East Anglia in the UK, where a far more terrifying legend stalks the night, the Black Shuck. And this isn't some friendly ghost. It's a massive spectral black dog with malevolent flaming eyes, often said to be the size of a calf or a horse. And for centuries, an encounter with the Black Shuck was considered a direct omen of death. One of the most famous and horrifying accounts happened on August 4th, 1577. During a violent thunderstorm, the beast reportedly burst into the churches in the towns of Bungay and Blythburgh, and it was said to have killed a man and a boy, and caused the church steeple to collapse before leaving scorch marks on a door. Marks are allegedly still visible today. And this powerful folklore even helped inspire Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's The Hound of the Baskervilles, cementing Black Shuck as one of history's most feared phantom animals. But not all ghost dogs are omens of doom. And in the Belmont-Hillsborough neighborhood of Nashville, Tennessee, local legend tells of a truly heroic spirit. The story goes that decades ago, a boxer named Preston was out with a group of trick-or-treaters on Halloween. And when a young boy dropped his candy and stopped in the middle of the street, a car came speeding towards him. And Preston heroically shoved the boy to safety, taking the full impact himself. And his body was never found, but his spirit is said to remain. And each year on Halloween, residents claim to see his friendly ghost. Some parents have even reported feeling a gentle, unseen nudge pushing their children back onto the sidewalk if they wandered too close to the road. A final eternal act of a very, very good boy. From the unwavering loyalty of Greyfriars Bobby to the terrifying warnings of Black Shuck and the Demon Cat, these stories are woven into the fabric of our history. They reflect our deepest hopes for a connection that lasts beyond a lifetime and our most primal fears of what might be lurking in the shadows. So what do these tales really say about the spirits of our animal companions? Do they linger out of love as a warning, or for reasons we just can't comprehend? Let us know your family stories or local legends down in the comments. And thanks for watching.